और अब पेशकश आप और आप. The founder, the director, the writer, and the host of Aap or Aap is Aap himself, Mr. Zipton Kazmi. Mr. Kazmi is the CEO of A Money Matter Mortgage Inc., located in Tysons Corner, Virginia. This month, Mr. Kazmi has a rather interesting guest alongside him in his set. Let's meet this guest.
Good morning. Zipton Kazmi with the episode of Aap or Aap. Last month, we had our guest, Sarah Christian, who was Ms. 2013, Ms. Maryland. I liked the conversation with her so much, and we got some feedback that people liked that also. So I hesitantly asked her if she can come again, and for her to be such a kind person, she said yes. So ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Christian here again. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sam.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's great to be back.
It's great. I had a fantastic time.
Oh,
with you
me too. I
last
had a lot
time,
of fun.
and I missed it. I was like, we talked about the pageant and all that last time, but now I want to know about Sarah.
Oh.
You know,
yeah, of course.
Who is Sarah? What Sarah's about?
Sarah?
What does Sarah do? How does she spend Sunday afternoons? Sarah.
Okay.
So what do you do besides looking beautiful?
Oh God.
Besides in the pageant and all that, besides judging the pageant, what is Sarah's occupation?
Okay, so I'm kind of a weird bird. I'm a nurse. First and foremost and always, I'm a nurse.
Okay.
So I went to school to be a nurse, graduated back in 2005, and I love it. I'm also a Navy nurse. So I'm also an officer in the Navy.
Oh.
And I really enjoy, I can't even tell you how much I have loved serving my country as an officer.
Wow.
And right now I do manpower analytics for the reserves, which sounds extremely technical.
Yeah.
But I just look at spreadsheets all day.
Manpower
Analytics.
for the reserve.
For the Navy Reserve medical side. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you said you're a nurse. Are you in the OR or what kind? What?
I'm actually an OB nurse.
Okay.
So right now doing the manpower analytics, I have a Monday to Friday job, which I do love. I've learned so much doing that. But I also do clinical hours to keep my clinical sustainment at Walter Reed on their maternity floor, which is a beautiful maternity floor. If you ever have, if you ever have an opportunity to get up there, I love that facility. I really do. It's got so much history. You see so many people that serve their country that are there, for treatment or.
Even Walter Reed have a lot of background, a lot of good and bad news.
The history, what happened the other week. But no, it's actually just a really beautiful facility. I think FDR, I hope I'm not getting this wrong, FDR made it back in years and years and years ago.
60s?
Something like that.
Okay.
And it was supposed to, at the time, be an oasis outside of the city, which now I laugh at because if you drive by the...
It's right in the center of the city.
It is. There is a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's nuts there.
So being in the Navy and being a woman in the Navy, I just know about Navy through Channel 5 or NBC and all this. So when you are in it,
I'm in it.
So what kind of, do you come across difficulties? Is it hard for you? Talk to me.
So me as a woman in the military, since I am a nurse, I do still actually work with a lot of females, especially on the maternity floor. But it is a male-dominated area. The Navy is, the military is. It's mostly males, but I haven't personally had any issues, anything of that nature.
Good.
I've really enjoyed my time being amongst both male and females. I've learned a lot. It's also helped me grow as a person.
Okay.
To be amongst a lot of males and communicate in their styles, and so I don't have, I know I'm in it and I know what I hear, but I know personally that I enjoy it and there's nothing I would rather do.
Any of your friends, colleagues?
No, I
nothing?
honestly can say
that's incredible.
It's probably one of these, how they say, you hear one plane go down, everybody's afraid of flying, but how many flights go out a day?
Correct. People are afraid, hey, there was an accident on 495.
Right, exactly.
So what, you're not supposed to go on 495?
Yeah, drive, no, everybody drives on 495.
So do you have to go through a regular academy, military academy also? What was that like?
No, so I did ROTC. So
ROTC, okay.
Reserve Officer Training Corps is just what it stands for. I did it for the Navy. So I joined, I got my scholarship, so thank you. I got my scholarship. So thank you to everybody who helped me pay for it. And then I went up to Newport, Rhode Island for a 2-week course. It was kind of like an indoctrination to the Navy. And then I did ROTC, so I was going to school and, on scholarship all throughout college. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. That
it was great.
And like the previous show, we talked about the pageant and all that. How did Navy, nurse, scholarship, pageant, how do we mix them up? How do we integrate all of that?
So, I don't know. I don't know. No. So,
does it ever affect in any form and shape that on the pageant side or on the military side?
So I always think of myself as a Navy nurse, first and foremost, always.
Okay.
I love and respect my country, and I will always. So, I guess it was mostly just working around my work schedule, because that is always, I'm a very career-oriented woman. That was always the most important for me.
Correct.
So other than just scheduling events and things like that, I was very proud to tell everyone, this is what I do. I'm in the military. I know of another great Navy dentist who's actually also in pageantry, and she does the same thing. Her and I chat a lot. And other than kind of just scheduling, we find that it's a great balance between being in pageantry. You learn a lot. You get to be very girly, very girly. And then Monday through Friday, we wear our uniform.
Oh, and we were talking earlier. Recently, you just got married about a year ago, I believe.
Right.
So what's that like? Marriage,
marriage.
Who's this guy? Who's this lucky guy? Who is like, he's pick you up from the crowd and say, hey, I'm the man gonna be.
Yeah, so we met at a gas station.
Gas station?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you had a flat tire, you changed a tire, anything like that?
Actually, I think he was trying to fix something on his tire, but we were in the middle of nowhere, actually sort of near Frederick, Maryland. So Maryland is very deep in my heart.
Okay.
And I pulled off into a gas station, and there he was. And we chatted it up, and 3 years later, we got married, and we've had fun ever since.
Wow. Yeah. And what do you think about him, you being in the Navy and the pageants?
He loves it.
Really?
He loves every second.
Is he also in the military, or?
No, he's a civilian. He just has he has a great civilian job.
Okay.
But he's so proud to be a Navy spouse. He's very proud that his wife serves the military. He always says to me, "You're such a great American."
Wow.
And I laugh every time because I just go to work like everyone else. No more special than anybody else. So he loves it, and he's really supportive of me being in the military. He would love to see me go on in pageantry, do a Mrs. Pageant. So I got to say, I really am lucky that I found him, because he's just a really supportive man.
Wonderful.
And I lucked out.
You support him, I'm assuming.
And I very much support what he does. Do whatever you want, babe.
So how about some sports? I know you are in not bodybuilding,
I just call them fitness competitions.
Fitness competition, that's the word. Do you play sports?
Do I play sport? No. Well, I just wrapped up a quick season of volleyball. They do the intramural volleyball in D.C.
Correct, yeah.
That's a blast.
Is that the one on the 4th of July weekend happens, or?
It's the one. It's right on the Lincoln Memorial. They have a couple volleyball courts right there.
Yes,
so
yes, I know exactly where you are.
A group of girlfriends, or actually no, it was co-ed. We had a co-ed team and played every Wednesday night. It was so much fun.
Oh, it's been going on for a while.
Yeah, we just finished it like 2 weeks ago.
So is this just like among friends, or is it competition?
It's an adult kind of intramural sport. I forget the name of the organization, United Social Sports maybe. But it's just, anybody can sign up, make a 6-person team, and do volleyball. So that was a lot.
Competitive, or is it just like for fun?
Competitive is Wednesday
Have to get together, have some beer, and hang out at Georgetown or something.
Hang out and, just see each other, kind of relax and de-stress. Other than that, sports, I weight lift. That is my thing.
Correct. No golf?
My husband actually recently got me into golfing. I need to practice a lot more.
It's such a complicated sport.
It is hard.
Very hard.
My goodness, I watch it on TV and I think, man, that looks so easy. And then I get out there and I'm like, my goodness, this is hard.
Sarah, I want to ask you that for future Navy nurse contestants, if people wanted, girls want to join, tell the camera what would be your message to them?
Oh my goodness. If you do decide to join the Navy, I gotta say, it will probably be one of the best experiences you ever had. I remember the day I signed on the dotted line, I thought to myself, oh my goodness, what am I getting myself into? But it has been a blast and such a fun ride ever since, and I met such amazing people that I wouldn't trade a second of it for anything.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the contestants?
In pageants?
Yes.
I think it would be a great thing to be in the Navy, to support your country, to show that you can do both. You can serve your country and be a girly girl if that's what you like to do. I know that's what I like. So I would encourage every second of it. I know it is polar opposites.
Yeah,
definitely
completely.
Which I feel like is the best part, right?
Yes.
You can go. I show up. I wear fatigues and my boots every day, and your hair's back, no makeup. You're there. You're doing a job, and that's it. And then you do pageantry, which helps you, just kind of blossom as not only a person but a female.
So, have you traveled international on the personal level or work level?
So actually, last year for our for our honeymoon, we went to Brazil for the World Cup.
Oh, nice.
That was awesome.
What part?
It's in Rio. So we stayed right between Ipanema and Copacabana.
Okay, and exactly where that is.
Yeah. And
beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Brazil is beautiful.
Yes.
Has some amazing beaches. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
And then actually this September for my husband's birthday, we're going to Ecuador, which is actually where he's from. That's where he was born. So we're going to go see where he grew up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I can't wait. I cannot wait.
You need to go to South Asia sometime.
I hear that
to go to Pakistan, go to India, Sri Lanka, Maldives.
Yeah.
It's incredible. The hospitality is amazing. Don't go in June and July.
Don't go
burn.
in June.
October to mid-Feb. It's a good
October
time.
to mid-February.
It's beautiful weather.
Well, I'm going to have to ask you where to go.
Yeah. Oh, I'll guide you through. As you know, my wife's from India, so we travel India quite a bit, and I'm from Pakistan. And we have traveled in Pakistan quite a bit. And 2 years ago, we were there for my wife's birthday. So we went to the northern part of Pakistan, even though the news gives you a different idea. But it's not all that bad.
Oh, I trust it's beautiful.
Every city have bad areas. Every country have bad areas. So it doesn't mean the entire country is like that. So Brazil, because I was there one time, 2000, long time ago. And it was amazing in Copacabana.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
And we were like 7 guys. We were there for a bachelor party, but that's a different story. That's for another episode to talk about.
Sure, you had a lot of fun.
It was
beautiful.
Yeah. But so how about being artistic in the pageant and a nurse, so humanity is close to you and all that. How about the poetic side of you? Any favorite singer, actor?
Favorite singer?
What kind of music?
I'm probably so standard. I love pop.
Yeah?
Any Turn 99, Hot 99.5 here, and I love it. I love any song. I'm a huge Katy Perry fan and Taylor Swift.
Okay, all right.
Shout out to my girls. So, I don't know, anything that I can blast loud and just cruise in my car. I'm a happy girl.
Nothing Bon Jovi or Journey or
if you're
Bryan Adams.
If you're around a bunch of people, those are great songs.
Because I just discovered 97.1 and they play.
Oh, they play really good music.
Amazing.
They play really.
And I was a big fan of Bon Jovi. Still am. As a matter of fact, I met him once in Atlantic City, but it was great talking to you.
Oh, you too. I'm so happy you had me back. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Ladies
and gentlemen, again, thank you to Sarah
Thank you.
for coming out, and I will see you next month. Thank you so much for watching the show. Bye-bye.